Ja, wir haben es geschafft. Unfassbar. Phil X ist hier im Haus und ich muss sagen, Hut ab, Ikone für mich. Unfassbar, einer der größten YouTube-Helden überhaupt. Also ich muss mir schon versprechen. Hey Phil X, nice to have you here.
How you doing, man?
Wow. What?
All I understood with Phil X in the house.
All right, okay. So what I said, you are our true YouTube hero?
Absolutely.
Yeah, you are.
I never really looked at it like that. I think it was, people say we were lucky, but we didn't know what we were doing, and we ended up getting 44 million views. So I guess it's a lot of hard work, and I guess I can be funny sometimes.
Yeah, that's the way to get famous.
Yeah, laugh, make people laugh. Forget playing guitar, just crack jokes.
All right. So you're here today for Yamaha.
Yes.
Yeah, you have a new guitar.
I do, and yes, I am really excited about it.
Yeah. You love guitars with one pickup?
I do. I love guitars with one pickup. It's like a rock machine, you know. I can cheat having a neck pickup, like for like something like American Woman, that woman tone, with like an overdrive pedal and rolling the tone off the treble pickup. So I mean, I can cheat it that way, and I love how that sounds. So there is a variety, but initially why I got rid of the front pickup was I had a guitar that had 24 frets and had a humbucker in the.
It didn't sound like a humbucker, is it?
The neck position. No, I mean those 2 extra frets put it in the wrong spot, right? So I thought, well, why should I have it? I don't use it. I pulled it out, and I noticed right away that the guitar sounded better. Like the treble pickup sounded better without the neck pickup. And then I
really?
Yeah, I researched it, and even when your neck pickup isn't on, the magnet's still pulling on the strings. So the vibration is cut from, like when you just have a bridge pickup, you're getting the vibration from the nut or your fingers to the bridge pickup, and there's nothing interfering with that vibration. So, more tone, more sustain, more...
and less flubbiness of the strings, like the magnets. Yeah.
Sure, man. Yeah. Especially if you got like a strong pickup in there, it's probably going, fuck you. I mean, sorry.
Okay, so it's all about tone. So let's have a look on it.
Yeah, let's have a look at it. Yeah. Can you hold it? Because I got the acoustic camera. Yeah. I'm going to jam some shit. Sure. So check it out. This is, okay. Wow.
Wait, let me hold this.
I should hold it.
All right, yeah.
Okay, so we have this beautiful piano white with the black binding. I think that's super sexy. This, people
not
say,
a pickup.
It's not a pickup. What it is it's a base plate for a P90. So, and that's the base plate that comes on this pickup, which is also my pickup. It's a PX90 made by Arcane in California. And the cool thing about having this cavity here is the first 1802 that I got from Yamaha, I put my pickup in it, and it sounded amazing. And I go, well, this is going to be the blueprints for my signature. But if I don't have a pickup cavity here, and I don't have a toggle pickup cavity, and I don't have room for another tone and volume, it would sound different. So I wanted the wood structure, I wanted the composition of the wood to be the same. So it's a mahogany body and a maple cap and a rosewood fingerboard, and that's what I wanted. And then when I got it, it was like, nailed it, that kind of thing. And I also think this is sexy. There's nothing on this fretboard except for an X, which is the third letter in the word sex.
So no fretboard binding, yeah.
No. Yeah. Well, because I thought black would look weird on the sides, right? So, and you can't change to cream, so that. And I love how the neck feels. It also has bigger frets than a regular 1802 as well.
So how about the neck shape? Is it C?
Same. Yeah. As the SG 1802 that you can buy anywhere. I talked to them about a fatter neck, and they're like, well, maybe you don't want a fatter neck. But we can make bigger frets. We can put bigger frets in, and the bigger frets made a huge difference. I thought, wow, the neck almost feels bigger because it's got bigger frets. I just had more grab,
Right. So the frets are from Dunlop.
I think they're the tall, skinny.
6805.
1605 or 6805? 6805.
Whatever.
Yeah, 777.
Yeah.
All right.
Very great guitar, yeah.
It's amazing. I've used it. I used it on the road with Bon Jovi last year. We did 80 shows. This saw every stage that I played on last year. I use it with the drills. I use it in the studio. And it's one of those guitars where you plug it in the studio and the engineer goes, "What the hell is that?" Because it's just this pickup. We really nailed the pickup too, because it's. I like low output pickups, but it's a higher output pickup, but a thinner gauge of wire. So the clarity remains, but it still sounds angry like a P90. But then when you turn down, it sounds nice and clean. It's awesome.
Yeah, and you have all the amp from and you have all the gain from the amp. It's no problem.
Basically, I only use a 1-channel amp usually, so that's my clean sound. Turn down to like 4, and you're ready to rock.
Okay, for all those guys who don't know, you play with Bon Jovi.
Yeah, for all of you that don't know.
I mean, how does that came? So what's the story behind that?
It's back in 2011. I guess there was a point in the tour in 2011 where Richie couldn't go on stage.
Yeah.
And they thought we should have a contingency plan. So John Bon Jovi called John Shanks, who produced the last few Bon Jovi records, and he said, "Dude, just in case if Richie can't go on stage again, who do I get? Who's the guy?" And John Shanks was like, "Well, I can't watch stopping this guy's videos. I'm stop watching this guy's videos. Phil X, he can sing and play anything. You should just get him." And that was it. They didn't call and say, "Hey, can you come in for an audition?" They just said, "Learn these songs, and we'll call you when we need you."
Do it.
And then in April, I got the call. John says, "Hey, it's John Bon Jovi, and I'm calling, and I'd like to rehearse with you for a couple of weeks. In a couple of weeks in New York for a couple of days, and then put you on hold for May. This is still just in case." And when I went to New York, Richie went into rehab. And then I ended up doing all the shows in May. But then Richie came back, so, and it was great, because, that's not my place. It's Richie's place, right?
Yeah, sure.
So when he came, they were going, "Hey, Richie's coming back." I was like, "Good, man."
Yeah, but
this
your
was
true
an amazing experience,
yeah.
But it's really not my gig. It's his gig, so it was a lot of fun. And then, it wasn't. I didn't have as much preparation in 2013. I was shopping in California and shopping cart and everything, and they called and said, "Hey, we need you in Canada tonight." And I was like, "Wait, tonight? Is that tonight?" So it was one of those things. So, and then I thought 2013 would be a repeat of 2011. Richie would come back, and I would have done 13, 14 shows, and life goes on. My girl was at home, and we were expecting a baby at the time. So I really didn't want to go on the road. And then they said, "Hey, we're going to need you to go to Europe." And I was like, really? And they were like, "You have to go to Europe." And then we talk what you talk about when you have to go on tour. And then I ended up doing the rest of the tour. And we really didn't know when or if he was coming back. But when it was decided that he wasn't coming back, then it really felt like a band on stage. Like I still felt like, when we played in Milan in Italy and 60,000 people held up a sign across the whole stadium that said Bon Jovi Forever, the only thing I could think was, Richie should be here.
Yeah.
This is his moment, not mine, So, but, fans at first were kind of, and then they turned into supporters. And it was an amazing experience. Some of the fans actually became friends, and some of the, it's just and people go, "What's it like touring with Bon Jovi?" And I'm like, whatever you think it's like, that's what it's like.
Yeah. So how did the fans react to the change?
At first they were angry.
Really?
Yeah. Well, I think they were angry. They don't know the story, and what they're hearing is stuff they hear in the media, and the media is never right. Like, sometimes you think a reliable source is a reliable source, but then you find out when you know that what's really going on, you realize that there isn't really a reliable source out there. And they were mad at the band for going on, but they later realized that John made the right decision, because he's a smart guy. How do you tell like 100 people that, hey, take I don't know how long off because our guitar player doesn't want to come on the road? You can't do that. It's, and then he's the show must go on kind of guy, and he knows the fans. How do you tell tons of fans that, for instance, we know you bought tickets to 30 shows and 30 flights and 30 hotel rooms, but you got to cancel it all because we're not coming out. You can't, you can't do that. He's really thinking about everybody.
Yeah, sure.
Cool.
Okay, so as I said before, you became really famous with all your YouTube stuff at Fretted Americana.
Crazy, right?
Yeah, yeah. We all watched these videos.
Yeah, sure. Hey man, it's Phil X.
X.
People say that to me at the airport.
Yeah.
They go, hey man, it's Phil X. I'm like, oh God. I'm just trying to get a Starbucks over here, all right?
I mean, I have one favorite video you did, that Highway to Heaven, Stairway to
Yes.
Stairway to Hell thing.
Yes.
I love that so much because you're laughing all the time and you can't sing while you're laughing. That's so insane. I love that.
I know, it's so hard. But that was lucky though. I think if I tried it again, I'd probably laugh.
I bet. So would you do that here?
Yeah, man, I'll do it.
Just for a minute?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. Let's give it a shot. As you can see, I'm playing a Yamaha. This
Yeah, sure. So that's Yamaha too? Yeah.
is that Canadian Phil X? CPX? 1202. That's not what it is, really. It's probably something else.
All right, so it's live and uncut. Phil X on Session TV.
Okay. I haven't done this in a really long time. Let me try it. I gotta clear my throat. Everybody knows this one, right? Living easy, loving free. It seems to take it on a one-way ride. Acting funny, leave me be. Turn the girl down my stride. Don't need reason, don't need rhyme. There's nothing I would rather do. Going down, party time. My friends are gonna be there too. Everybody, I'm on the highway to hell. I think that's all I did, right?
Absolutely. Yeah.
And I didn't laugh. I can't believe it.
Cool.
Crazy.
Nice to have you here,
I
man.
think you were laughing more than I was laughing.
Sure.
How can I make you laugh?
The second thing you did, like from that Baby Gonna Leave You, that highway, no, TNT. I love that. Just as an encore.
Just I don't think I can do it.
Yeah.
This is how I practice my finger picking.
Yeah.
Because I really suck at finger picking. See me right on a sunset on your color TV screen. I can't do it, man. TNT, I'm dynamite. Yeah, I can't do it. I'm not doing it.
All right, cool. So you have to go on stage now
I'm going on
to
stage.
present.
I'm going to do a workshop. I'm going to talk about my guitar.
Yeah.
And I'm also going to talk about the Yamaha THR, which is a little practice amp, which I use backstage on the jet once. And dressing room.
The toilet, of course.
Takumi, my tech, had one at his station. And then sometimes when they were doing a tour of the stage and stuff like that, I would warm up backstage because I feel like if I'm using the guitar near the stage, that I'm going to be better that night. That doesn't make any sense, but it kind of in my head it worked sometimes. And then, so Takumi had one, I had one backstage, I had one in my kitchen. Anytime I want to work on a song and I need electric, I'm using the THR. It's pretty awesome.
So let's listen.
Let's go listen.
Stage time. Say hello to Germany.
Hello, Germany. I love you, Germany. We're in Frankfurt. It's awesome here.
You like German cars?
I do love German cars.
Like German speed?
Oh, wait. What did we hit? 220 on the other day? We were driving to Berlin. No, where were we driving to? Berlin, right? Yeah. We hit 220? Yeah, he took a picture of the speedometer. It's crazy. You can't do that in anywhere else, right?
As here.
Thanks, man. Feel like signing out.